It's pretty clear Nintendo are officially done with Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I'm not talking about the game, but the brand as a whole. The Animal Crossing New Horizons generation, or era for the lack of a better word, is officially over, and today we're going to break down why and what that means. Today's video is brought to you by Flexispot, but more on them shortly. Now, Animal Crossing New Horizons released on Nintendo Switch all the way back in March 2020, and now we're fast approaching the 6th anniversary, which is crazy. Like, there are probably 5-year-olds playing this game right now that weren't even born when it launched. It's insane. Anyway, we're already going off topic. Animal Crossing New Horizons received countless content updates every few months during the first couple of years, with the biggest 2.0 update landing in November 2021. This update essentially doubled the size of the game, added core mechanics we now take for granted, and fixed a bunch of stuff. Since then, there's been a few small updates, with the most recent being compatibility patches for New Horizons when played on the Nintendo Switch 2. During this time, Nintendo have embraced Animal Crossing New Horizons, promoted it like no other, and licensed endless collaborations. So much so, Animal Crossing New Horizons quickly became the second best-selling Nintendo Switch game of all time, and more recently, announced as the second best-selling physical game in Japan ever, surpassing that of the original Pokemon games, which is no small feat. Sadly, despite its insane success, it appears that the Animal Crossing New Horizons generation is officially over, and Nintendo are moving on. Now, before I show you why, what that means, and what's next moving forward, I need to give a quick shout out to Flexispot, who sent out this amazing C7 Pro ergonomic chair. Not only is this chair super easy to put together, but it's fully adjustable in every way imaginable. This chair's got self-adjusting lumbar support, 3D armrests, and even reclines if you fancy a nap. Jokes aside, this is built to keep you comfy during long gaming sessions. And being totally honest here, I generally can't believe how comfortable it is, and I had no idea how much I needed the extra lumbar support until I sat in it. Anyway, Flexispot are hosting a huge summer sale throughout August for their 9th anniversary. So if you're in the market for a chair, check out some impressive discounts. You won't want to miss out. Thank you once again to Flexispot. Now, whether it's been official Animal Crossing merchandise such as the Puma shoes and apparel, or real-life collaborations like the Sea Life aquarium events, Nintendo have of course always used it in conjunction with Animal Crossing New Horizons and the now iconic modern logo. However, during the 5th year of Animal Crossing New Horizons life, Nintendo have begun changing things up and, well, are no longer using the New Horizons branding, and have even taken a big step away from New Horizons in their own Nintendo stores. I won't bore you with going into detail, but all recent officially licensed merchandise now no longer use the New Horizons logo, and Nintendo have begun using the plain, non-generation specific Animal Crossing logo. This started with the LEGO Animal Crossing sets late last year. Since then, we've seen it with Japanese exclusive merchandise such as the Animal Crossing paper dioramas and the recently announced Happy Room figures, and of course it's also true in the West with the recent Crocs and Dobble collaborations that, despite being promoted alongside Animal Crossing New Horizons and in the wake of New Horizons' success, isn't branded with the New Horizons logo, just the plain one. And okay, you might think that's not a big deal, it's not even Nintendo really, it's third parties licensing it. Well, it turns out Nintendo have made this move too. Thanks to friend of the channel, Cozy Beru, who pointed this out, it appears Nintendo themselves have gone out of their way to remove the New Horizons logo from their New Horizons plushies that are available at official Nintendo stores in real life, and presumably Nintendo stores online. Despite some of the plushies clearly being Animal Crossing New Horizons themed based on the current generation, and of course their clothing that is exclusive to New Horizons, the labels no longer have the New Horizons logo and have been reprinted or re-released again with just the plain one. Now, it's hard to say why, and I am of course speculating here, but it seems Nintendo are completely done with the Animal Crossing New Horizons era, and it likely marks the end of the 5th generation of Animal Crossing. So what does this mean? Well, exactly that. I think this is an obvious sign Nintendo are done with Animal Crossing New Horizons and are more than likely gearing up for something new and the next generation, and what we can only call Animal Crossing 6 at this point. Whether that means something's on the horizons or still years away is anyone's guess. That said, there could be more to this because the timing isn't actually that unexpected. As you know, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp shut down last year, with the live service game going offline and the new Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete version taking its place. Since Complete launch, that game has been receiving regular content updates, with batches of brand new content debuting in Animal Crossing Complete every month. However, these content updates are also now coming to an end, with the last batch of new items heading to Animal Crossing Complete next month for 3 final events. After this, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete will not be receiving any new content, and despite having all its past content reoccurring over a rotating 4-year period moving forward, it will effectively be an offline game only, with no new updates or patches, and be completely unsupported. So with Nintendo and their partners ditching the New Horizons branding, and Nintendo deciding Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete will end in September, we have to ask ourselves why. What are Nintendo planning? How far away are we from the next Animal Crossing generation? Are they wanting to avoid Animal Crossing generations overlapping in the real world and the marketing? Well, it's anyone's guess. What we do know is Nintendo are making changes, and support for all current games will soon end. The Animal Crossing New Horizons era is over. Don't forget to head over to Flexispot and treat yourself or a loved one to a super ergonomic chair. If you've been holding off, make sure you make use of these August discounts. If you're interested in the latest New Horizons milestones and some other Animal Crossing news that dropped in the last few days, be sure to check out this next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.